Oh, hey, it's looking nicer. We got some tents. Speaking of tents, this guy's looking intense. Little apprentice, exercise more control. Are you trying to end me? Little. You any idea what would happen to this village without its head architect? It would collapse, crumble. There would be chaos, corruption, cannibalism. Come, look at this, my apprentice. Look at all the Shimu down there. All demanding from me. Build me a home, Ajit. Build me a shop, Ajit. When are you gonna build us a bathroom, Ajit? My family has nowhere to bathe. My family is filthy, Ajit. Ajit. It's enough to make you want to shout back. I'm working on it. Oh, poor Ajit. I'm starting to feel sorry for him. It's fine. I'm fine. Come on. Let's keep working. My gratitude's upon you and Colkin for building Midhaven up to tier 1. I'm starting to think I'd be as aged as a village elder when you finished, but I see you did eventually get it done. Did our best. As my older brother always told me growing up, your best is not good enough. Do better than that. You see, when you're part of a family with their own family crest, you got a lot to live up to. You must hold yourself to a high standard. You must hold yourself up to the same spectacular standard as I do myself, little apprentice. Now we must continue building up our glorious mecca of Midhaven. The Shimu are depending on us, as they don't hesitate to remind me every 12 seconds. To expand Midhaven further, I must know about the surrounding area. I need you to travel to Ishaya Shrine and rebuild it. This will give us a detailed map of the Ishaya region, which we are in. Doing this with any shrine will give you a map of that region, but let us focus on Ishaya for now, little apprentice. Luna has some further requests of us before we upgrade Midhaven to tier 2, so speak with her. As ever, the materials we require are listed on the build post. One last thing, take this glider, a huge upgrade from your pathetic parachute. Take it, and don't tell anyone about my little outburst and that may or may not have just occurred. Deal? You sure you're okay? Little apprentice, trust me, if I'm anything less than fine, you will be the first to know. I will alert you personally. Okay. Is this glider exactly the same as the one I have? It sure is. Thank you for this thing I already have. Scrapped. Thank you for this gift. Tears it to shreds right in front of him. This will make a good pile of garbage. Oh hey, what do you do? Our greetings, friends. Luna sent Hoa to investigate the Withered Lands. I beseech the spirits for her safe return. I was talking to the tailor. Buddy. Large greetings upon you, young adventurer. You could use a fresh cut? No? Fancy a trim? Yeah, make me new. Hoping you'd say that. You need it. What length do you wish? Oh, let's try short. Hoping you'd say that. What length do you wish? Give me the estimable youth? So hoping you'd choose that. Close your eyes as I work my blade. You are brand new Shimu. I did fine work. Hey. Not a bad look. Now can you cut it long? Large greetings. Yes. Give me a long haircut. I'm gonna need the lost soul, please. do we think? Does my soul look lost? Whoops, I accidentally said short. Let's try a medium haircut. Give me the mystique. Thank you. I can almost see my face. I don't know, I don't like having my ears exposed. It would be really nice if I could preview my haircuts, but I get it. Give me the free fall. Man, I don't think I like the long hair. Give me a medium adventure lust. I regret it. I regret everything I've ever done. I miss my original haircut. Give me the mercenary. I mean, I wouldn't call this long hair, but I think we can work with this for a little bit. Is Barbara the first person to have a lot of talking parts with mask? Interesting, right? You like the ponytail? I kind of like it too. I was thinking of going for the top knot, but like, if I was lost in the woods, I think this is the hairstyle I would probably go with. Just pull back, tie it. This is how you live. Alright, what am I doing? I'm talking to you? A far cry from what it once was, but a profound step in that direction. My gratitude's youngest one. You're well. Is Ajit okay? Yeah, he's having some difficulty taking on the demanding responsibilities of his position, isn't he? I've seen him build great things on Lahora. Let's give him time, young one. He'll grow into his role. Okay? Before upgrading to the next Midhaven tier, please check the village board for matters we must tend to in the meantime. Cannot focus solely on building up Midhaven at the expense of what the people really need, young one. Furthermore, I've received word that Hoa is having difficulty traversing through the accursed withered haze. Our alchemist Dada should be able to craft an elixir to protect her from the haze, but Dada needs somewhere to work. I ask you to construct an alchemy building within the bounds of Midhaven. You'll find it in your build menu. My faith, as ever, is in you, young one. Hawkeye. Journey into the Withered Lands. What if I didn't? So anyway, you mentioned rules for the Discord server. I mean, I try not to... I'm not a big rule guy. I feel like people in general should know how to act and like not get super surprised when they get banned. I try to assume positive intent. It's very, very rare that like I ban someone or delete a message. Usually it's like an invitation to a conversation like, hey, why would you say something like that? You're making a lot of people uncomfortable. But even that doesn't happen too often. Okay, so I need a lumber mill. It's gonna take forever. Inspect the Ishma Shrine. Where's the Ishma Shrine? Apparently it's right here by my portal. I wanted to upgrade that tree anyway. What if I grabbed a bunch of seeds first. And just went back to my area over there. I could probably feed a lot of people a lot of meats too. But yeah, I should probably have rules on the Discord server for the things that people wouldn't expect. Oh, I think they eat lettuce there too. Let's get all the meats, all the things, all the fruits. Give me the ripe seeds. Siffies. I need to find stink caps. Plant some temperate seeds over there. And I think I can grow some more lettuce. But like, a rule I have that I haven't really made clear is that we don't talk about politics in my channel. And people have felt a little attacked about that one. Oh, I can make pumpkins? I can make strawberries. Heck yeah. Make some pumpkins. Make some carrots. I feel like the rumble in my controller isn't necessary for that. Can I? Controller vibration off, adaptive off, off, off. Don't have half of those things. I never did like controller rumble. I'm like, I don't really need the haptic feedback. When your Discord gets bigger, it'll be a nice thing to have. The ones you've seen mostly have been kind. Don't DM someone without asking first, no spamming. That's true. Those things should be clear. But like, again, some of these things feel like they should be common sense. But just because I feel like they're common sense doesn't mean they are. Is this the shrine I'm supposed to inspect? It's a little shriney. Yeah, rebuild it. Why not? And when do you need limestone? Never heard of it. Oof, so many things to rebuild. But yeah, I like the no DMing anybody without asking first. Because I'd like to protect the community members from like unwanted harassment. Being someone who really isn't a fan of it. What am I doing? I came here for a reason. Oh, I came here to sleep in a tent. Whoop. Keeping everything language PG. Yeah. I don't know, there's been a lot of talk of abusing NyQuil in the server lately. Mostly from me. That is true. I think I lost some wholesome points recently. I try to be a wholesome streamer. It's hard sometimes. At the very least, I try to be as wholesome as the game I'm playing. You haven't heard me swear, though? I'm pretty good about not swearing. I used to swear all the time. Like, I used to work in the back of a warehouse. And boy, nothing is sacred in the back of a warehouse. It's just rude dude jokes 24/7. Alright. I think we need to grow this tree. What do you need from me? Feed the creatures in the ecosystem. Plant tropical seeds. Can do. Get up here. Give me some more tropical seeds. Please. There we go. Alright, I feel like this tree could be a lot easier to climb. You're looking for notes, developers. Hey, yeah. I'm pretty good at not swearing these days. I don't even use, like, fake swears, you know, like consarn it, gall darn it. Although I look like I would. It just doesn't come up very often. Alright, anybody here eat berries? It's a negatory on the berries. What about raw flesh? Who would partake of my flesh? Nobody? Alright, alright. I know I can look at them for details. What about fish? Anybody eat fish? Yeah. You there. Clawroo, you like to eat fish. What about mushies? Who likes mushies? Hang on. Somebody likes mushrooms? A little birdie guy likes mushrooms. There's another little birdie guy over there. Yes. Laguras. You eat kelp. I don't think I can help you with that. Would you settle for lettuce? Lovely summer salad. It's a negatory on the salads. What about a tender fillet? It's a negative on the tender fillet. What about raro fruit? There you go. You guys like raro fruit. I've got lettuce. Nobody? Dude, man, I think I need to get some kelp. Kelp and raro fruit seem to be the things that people want. What are you? You're the Lagura. I mean, there's a giant bay right here. In-game or real life? Both in-game and real life. Like, part of my deal is I don't behave any differently on my stream than I do in real life. Like, I don't change my behavior based on what I'm doing, because I don't think I could keep that sort of thing up. Hello, semi-aquatic mammal. I do not know what you're doing here. Ooh, fish eggs. fudge nugget. Fudge nugget. I went a little Nantucket with it. Kitchen biscuit? That's a fun one. I like kitchen biscuit. Salad is a cooked meal. Do any of them like cooked meals? None of them said cooked meals. Like raro fruit, raw fish, and kelp. I think those are the big three here for my critters. Stinky caps. Stinky caps are important. I wish somebody out here would eat berries. Alright, so I got kelp. Where are the big guys that like kelp? You're over here. Rolling down the hill. Go get it. Quick, it's going into the sea. Any more kelp eaters around? No? Alright, what else I got? Somebody say they eat raw meat? Alright, let's grow some more tropical seeds. That was a mission objective. We'll see if you guys are ready to eat in a little bit. In game or real life would be that tree. That tree would be easy to climb. It would be. That tree would be the easiest to climb tree in the world. I remember my dad got stuck in a tree once. Like, just to see if he could, he like, my grandma had like an extremely large tree. Like in my town, we have something called the big tree. And people told me I had to see the big tree. And so I went to see the big tree. And you know what I discovered? That the big tree is smaller than a tree my grandma had in her backyard. But it was like, our tree was huge. My dad one day was just like, I'm gonna climb that tree. We're like, don't you climb that tree. But he climbed that tree. And he went up and up, and he was about like 3 stories high when he realized he couldn't get down. Not safely anyway. We had to call the fire department to get him down. Which is a fun call to make when you're like, help fire department, my dad's stuck in a tree. And they're like, you mean your cat? And I'm like, no. I do not mean my cat. I mean my father. He is in a tree and he cannot get down without dying. Like, we'll be right there. It was a small town. Like, so the fire department didn't have that much to do. We don't feel too bad about it.
La shula just gilihum papigal.
My dad was silly like that. I remember one time he challenged me to a tree race. What am I looking for? I need more raro fruit. I don't suppose salt fern has raro fruit. If I find salt in here, I didn't. Okay, cool. I found kelp. That's interesting. So you don't have to swim to get kelp. Like, I thought I was going to find salt in the plant, and I was going to get upset. You gave them the story at the very last. Have you ever been to the Redwood Forest? Heard those are big boys. I've never been to the Bigwood Forest. Or the Redwood Forest. And I can say that those are bigger than my grandma's big tree. But they're not far removed. Like, redwood trees are just ridiculously huge. Eggs. If I feed these little bird creatures, they give me eggs. That's nice of them. Stinkhorn. Stink bulbs. Apparently, I use the pickaxe on the stink bulbs. How many stink caps do I have? I need 5 to feed the poop monster over there. I think he also wants tree bark. Yeah, poop, tree bark, and 5 stinky caps. Alright, what am I doing with my life? I think I'm just feeding creatures and planting seeds. I'll plant this one directly in a rock. So big you can make a tunnel through them, right? Though I wouldn't recommend it. Go around the trees if you can. Raro fruits. Eat it, beaver. I got some kelp. For the birds. Birds who like kelp. They're over here somewhere. There you are. Get back. Give me that kelp. Kelp. That kelp is gone. Hello, guys. What are you, Cotton Arch? I've got cotton.